need her tears so she can have her parents back.
Wait.
I'm confused.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I shrunk myself in the middle of the conversation. And he started talking in a high-pitched voice, and it just killed me. I'm just dying over here. We need to get Rose's. I lost it. I'm sorry. I just totally lost everything.
That
Okay.
needs to
Come over here and touch my pussy tail. I need a lot more health. I need these blue things to fuck off too!
Oh, Jesus! Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, I got one!
I didn't do it on purpose either. Good job, Krim, good job.
Finally, I beat the Dark Souls boss.
Oh my god.
You know, I was a dangerous lizard, but I took an arrow to the knee. Like, since we're back on the world.
It definitely has that oomph.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to do this.
Oh, right. Oh. Ah, jeez. Okay. Time to go. Supposed to go. How long is this fire gonna burn? Because it's hot, yo. What the f- He's just beating my ass. I'm either on fire or I'm getting my ass beat by a giant head crab.
No one here was stupid enough to expect otherwise.
Except Vaughn, maybe.
This is all news to me.
Okay, maybe one of us.
Oh my god, I'm shocked. Vaughn was the stupid
Even
one.
then, I still stuck with you.
In the dark, shadowed corners of time, many stories have taken root and blossomed. Tales of heroes whose deeds echoed through the ages, and of villains whose names became synonymous with infamy. Of battles waged between the forces of light and shadow. On a quest that defies reason, a lone ship ventures into that abyss, guided by its bold and courageous captain, his ferocious feline companion, and a crew of outcasts and misfits. Across entire worlds, dimensions, through the darkest depths of space, and beyond the limits of known time, in pursuit of the ultimate power of the Quad. These are the adventures of the Starship Dragon. Everybody put your hands in the air and say, holy shit! Welcome aboard the Starship Dragon. I am Commander Krim. Glad to have you here on this Wednesday. I know what day it is. I swear I do. Wednesday evening. Happy to have y'all in here. Good to see you all. Oh, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Every day that y'all are here, I appreciate y'all so very much. Hello, Jose. Good to see you. What you been up to lately? Hope you're doing well. You and your adult ass. That you're legal and all that stuff. Hope you're not getting into any trouble or nothing. As I shake the big brother finger of shame at you if you're doing wrong. I'm distracted. My cat's chasing one of his Christmas presents, so I'm distracted by what he's doing. Hi. I was 14 again. Nah. I mean, you probably because you have less responsibilities, but I get that. Even approaching 40, I understand that. But we nothing really new to go over. Hopefully the internet still holds. I did another test before I went live, and the numbers seem to be fine. So fingers crossed that it holds. We don't have any more issues. But if we do, I'm gonna call Xfinity, and if I have to go reach through the phone and drag somebody through the phone, I will do that. But yeah, I went on a 40-minute tangent yesterday, talking about it, and so that's I'm not gonna do that again. You might also be wondering why I'm streaming so early, because normally I say we're in. I've said many times we're in peak season right now at my job, and so I probably won't be streaming till after 7 o'clock. I got off my regular 8 hours. I got off at 3 o'clock like I normally do. So it's not really early by definition, but early considering where we are in season right now. Workload is actually really eased up quite a bit right now. No, that's not really normal for this time of year. So, even management's like, we don't know what's going on. We don't know where the volume is. So I don't understand why the workload is so light right now. But whatever. I'm sure it's like a couple of days thing, and then we'll be back to it in a short amount of time. Might get a little bit messed up next week because I believe it's on Tuesday. Actually, starting the beginning of next week, around Sunday, we're supposed to be getting another Arctic front come through through Texas, and down here in Houston, we're going to be getting temperatures in just above freezing. I think right around the mid 30s, and then by Tuesday, not only the temperatures are going to be dropping into the teens, but we're also going to be getting some wintry precipitation, things like sleet and ice and shit like that. And things didn't go too well last time I drove. Last 2 times I drove on that type of terrain. So if that happens, I might just have to stay home on Tuesday because I'm not dealing with that again. No, I mean, I've never really been fond of wanting to drive on wintry precipitation, ever. Even when I was living in Nebraska for 2 years, I didn't really appreciate it. But even after 2009 and what happened there, yeah, I'm not down for that. So yeah, no, just no. Everyone's been leaving me alone now, so that's an amazing plus. I'm sure it is. I mean, I can remember, when I was living with my parents in my mid-teens and stuff, mid to late teens, that because computers were a new thing to them, as far as knowing the intricacies of it and things that I know now. I'm not saying they were complete idiots, but I knew how to look further into a computer and look for things that they didn't know what to do, didn't know how or where to look at. So that brought up a whole lot of out of the blue, my just being focused on what I'm doing at my computer in my room. Suddenly I hear them scream my name from the other side of the house. and I got to get up and go find out what's going on. That usually happened at least 3 or 4 times a day. So I get it now that's, after living by myself for going on 5 years now, let's see, 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, sorry, almost 7 years. It's, the peace is certainly, welcomed. Though I miss having a companion. I've talked about it like for forever. I spent 11 years living with my girlfriend at the time, and and ever since then I've been living by myself with that, because that's just how I am. And if I'm not fond of the idea of getting a roommate. First of all, I couldn't in a 1-bedroom, but I'm not fond of getting like a roommate, just getting like another guy that could use an apartment or something and sharing that kind of thing. If I were to live with somebody again, it would want to be somebody that I'm in a relationship with, a female that I'm in a relationship with. I don't like guys, for one. I just like, in general, I don't mean like sexually. I just like, in general, I don't like men for the most part. There's exceptions, of course. Like I have male friends, like Jose, for instance, Darth, Xander, a number of guys I know. My best friend from childhood that I talk to every now and then. Y'all have seen him in the chat as Edgar Vallis. His name is Eric. So I have male friends. I'm not saying that I don't have male friends, obviously, but I don't like the idea of having a male roommate. And because I make better friends with females in real life in most cases, believe it or not. But also, there is no woman on the planet that would roommate with a male that is single. Not a chance in hell. And they're not together. I mean, they don't do that. So I got off topic. I'm like completely off the topic there. But getting back to my parents yelling for me all the time, I want to throw this out there because I like telling this story every time I mention my parents, like yelling at me every like few minutes to need my help on the computer. At least they know what a mouse is and what it does. And here's why I say that. One time we went to go visit my grandparents. It was like they lived like an hour and a half away from where we lived. And I took my laptop with me that I had at the time. And while I was down there, I was messing around on my computer, doing things, playing some emulated games and stuff and so forth. This is when I was like, I don't know, maybe 15. I don't know. I was in my teenage years. And my grandmother was curious as to what I was doing. So she came over and she sat by me and she goes, "What you doing?" I'm just playing on my computer here, Grandma. And she takes I had like the standard rollerball. Not rollerball, but I had like a track. I haven't used a trackball mouse. I don't know if I can get my mouse up here in the camera. Yeah, here we go. I use a trackball mouse like this, where the buttons are on the side here and the ball does the movement of the cursor. I prefer these types of mice under normal circumstances because it's just more comfortable for me, especially for during the editing that I do. It's a little more precise for me. Well, my grandmother, mice in general, and computers in general, just befuddled her. So she sat down next to me and she puts her hand on the ball and goes, "What does this do?" And it was at that moment I realized that my parents calling me for computer help every 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes wasn't that big of a problem. Because at least I don't have to explain the fundamental basics of computer function. They knew how a mouse worked. They knew what a mouse did. I didn't have to explain that to them. So when they called for my help, most of the stuff that I had to tell them was kind of basic stuff. At least I didn't have to explain to like my grandmother, like I had to explain to my grandmother what a mouse did and how that worked. It was at that point I realized, maybe my parents aren't that bad when it comes to computers, because at least they know what a mouse is. Because, oh my God, I couldn't imagine having to try to teach somebody who has zero knowledge of computers function, keyboards, mice, etc. Or keyboard probably they would know because typewriters existed in their days, right? But mouse, that's a completely foreign concept. So it's just like, oh my God, I would hate to have taught them every little thing that a computer does. So it's just, I was more appreciative of my parents' curiosity or questioning me on computers and stuff like that after that point. I've been looking for new jobs myself. Well, that's good. That's good. I don't know if I said hi, Darth, but also hi, Darth. Hi, Chris. Good to see you as well. Welcome in, everybody. Get your ass over here. No, they never did that. Usually they just screen my name from across the house. So it's just, and it kind of bothered me sometimes because my real name rhymes with another rather commonly used word, and sometimes my parents would say that word loudly or yell that word, whatever it is, and I think they're calling my name, so I go and see what they want. It's like, no, we didn't talk. We were calling you. We were talking about something else. I go, oh, okay. And then there's other times where I would hear what I thought was that word, and then I would ignore it, thinking it was that word, and then they come to my room and go, I've been calling you for 10 minutes. I'm like, I thought you were saying that other thing. So also didn't help that my hearing isn't great either, so it probably was mostly my fault every time. Krim's boarding house for wayward males. No, it's just me and Comet. Those are the only wayward males here. Still with my parents, they're good. I had childhood trauma in the form of 5 years of bullying by most people I knew in middle school, including a teacher. I can't really relate to what I would call true bullying. The really only bullying that I ever dealt with, because I only went through 7 grades of school, which was like middle school, which was up to middle school, kindergarten through middle school. Some places they call it junior high school, but where I lived it was called middle school. Either way, well, because this is going to kind of sound like I'm tooting my own horn here, and I don't mean to do that. I don't like to brag, but I was and is a very smart person, especially in school. I had straight A's throughout almost every grade that I was in throughout school. And because of that, I was seen as the nerd. I was the geek. I was a lot of people, quote unquote, bullied me because I was always getting good grades, and the teachers always liked me and stuff. So they always called me nerd and geek and stuff because because of that. And now I embrace it. Now I'm not bothered by being called a geek or a nerd because there's so many positive associations with it for me as far as I'm concerned. But that was like the extent of the bullying that I dealt with. Now, again, that's the extent of bullying that somebody like me dealt with, who was kind of a outcast and kept to myself most times, kept a distance from people just in general, even as a kid. And being called a nerd was looked down upon in the early to mid 90s. So that's that. Now the bullying that I have heard and seen from, I don't want to say modern times, I guess, but current day, whatever. What I feel is true bullying now and seen and heard is like I had it easy compared to that. So to say I got bullied in school would not be inaccurate, but it would also be a poor comparison to what is truly classified as bullying nowadays, with the absolute bullshit that happens in schools with kids, both in school and out of school, on social media, teachers, sometimes parents of other kids, and shit like that. It's just. So I mean, while it wouldn't be inaccurate to say I was bullied, I don't like to say it because it makes it feel like that I'm complaining about the same things that people that have truly been bullied have dealt with, and that would be completely inaccurate. That's not true at all. I had extremely easy. Not once did I get beaten up or had like my underwear wedgied in school or anything of that sort. The absolutely truly nutty shit. Like being laughed on social media, which isn't a thing in the 90s, but so on and so forth. They're really bad things. I'm rambling, but the seriously bad things I never dealt with. Mainly friends with chicks. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know why I have such an easy time making friends with females, but I don't have the nerves, the balls, the confidence, whatever you want to call it, to ask a girl out to make a move on a girl. I just don't have it because I've been turned down so many times, and get a vibe that they might like me, and then I make a move and they turn me down for valid reason, invalid reason, whatever. It's just how it is. So let me catch up on chat here. I'm rambling, so you guys are just running through the chat over here, which I'm not complaining about. Don't be surprised about the roommate thing. It does happen. Usually comes either with existing friendship with a recommendation, such as a roommate being the relative of a friend. I mean, I guess I just Also, it could be a cultural thing. Possibly. It came from you, Darth. So it's possible maybe French women or French people in general are more, or maybe I should say it like this, are less shy, less reserved, less, I don't know what word you want to put on it, about being a roommate with someone of the opposite gender. Even if they're both straight, but they're not interested in each other, or they're not living with each other because they're in a relationship. They're literally just roommates, that one happens to be a guy, one happens to be a girl. And just, maybe that's normal over there or in other countries. But for the majority of the United States, I'm willing to bet that's not the case. Because it's just like, women would probably look at say I wanted to make a post to get a roommate for my apartment, and I make a post and it says in there, single white male, whatever, the rest of the information. Women are just going to see single white male and think, okay, no, I'm not going to I'm not going to be a roommate with a single guy. I say white, or a single guy, because it doesn't matter. It's just not a thing. Use classic laser mouse. I do actually have one of those, Darth, but I only have that primarily because the trackball mice that I use, they don't have a scroll wheel. And that's been a problem in a number of PC games I've been playing lately. So I actually went to Amazon and bought like a cheap $5 mouse that I plug in, and luckily they can use two mice at once. And if ever I need a scroll wheel, I got it on that mouse and it works. Because there's been so many times games won't let me map the functions of the mouse wheel to another button. So if I don't have a mouse wheel, I'm just flat fucked. So, I've remedied that problem. My dad is about my level with computers, just different specialty, but he's helpless with any other type of electrics and appliances. He can't set up the clock off the microwave oven without fighting with the manual. I don't have that problem. It was truly computer stuff. It was like, okay, they want to change their wallpaper on their desktop, but they couldn't find the function to do that. This is back in like Windows 98, Windows XP days, when it wasn't like everything that you want to do for your desktop, you just right-click your desktop and boom, everything's right there in front of you. The menus of Windows XP weren't that simplistic, weren't that user-friendly. You had to know where to click here and there in order to go into it. If they wanted to speed up the mouse movement speed, or how quickly they double click or whatnot, it was basically like the settings that kind of customizes your computer experience while you're on it. That's pretty much the stuff they didn't know that I just knew by exploring my PC and going, okay, what does this do? I click that, what does that do? I click that, what does that do? They were afraid to do that kind of exploration because they were afraid they were going to fuck up the computer, which I can understand. Me, I didn't care. I mean, I didn't want to fuck up the computer, but I felt confident enough that I really wouldn't, unless I went to my hard drive and tried to deliberately delete my OS, I wouldn't be able to fuck up the computer that badly. Even if I did, I could usually just factory reset, and boom, I got it all back. Since I quit my job, my sleep schedule has gone downhill. Well, knowing you, I'm not surprised. Socially awkward, making me behave younger than I am by about a decade. It doesn't change much nowadays, but when I was in middle school, the difference was big. And being different is how you get a bullseye for bullying. I didn't even know most of my bullies, but they knew me. Yes, in a different, like I said, toned down manner. It's kind of the same thing. The fact that I kept my distance all the time. I didn't really socialize much with other kids. When there was some classes had like downtime between like finishing the lesson and then being released to go on to another class, while other kids would mull about and talk to each other and make conversation and whatnot. I'd be sitting over at my desk, maybe drawing something or like writing just like notes or some kind. That's just what I was. I kept to myself, and that was seen as different. That was seen as weird. That was seen as odd because I wasn't the boisterous one that was always always talking with everybody else. I was the quiet one that kept to myself, and that put a target on me for being, the quiet one. In addition to getting all the good grades, and usually always being on like near the top, if not the top, of the like honor roll and stuff like that. Again, I don't like seeing that part of it because it sounds like I'm touting my own awesomeness. Like I'm saying, I was so good that I was on the top of the list because I'm just that awesome. My ego is not that big. In fact, my self-esteem is quite the opposite of that. I mean, yes, I am smart, but it's usually mostly book smart. I'm really not street smart at all. That's usually what all the kids would bully me about, is I was very, very book smart, getting good grades, but when it came to socialization, I was at best an F student, an F graded student. Atomic sororities were fun. See, yeah, I never had any physical bullying. I mean, I got hit a couple of times. There was a kid that smacked me in the face with a notebook, and he got in deep shit for it because the teacher saw it happen. But I never got like beat up or grabbed by a bunch of kids and gotten a swirly or had like anything embarrassing happen to me. It was really just more of just verbal bullying because they didn't like the fact I was always one of the smartest in the class. The story I told you when I was school? Yeah, I do. The problem is I can't read for women when they like me. That's kind of the same thing that it is on my end. Like, for me, it's probably like wishful thinking. I'll be like talking to a woman and, what she's saying, and we're kind of like agreeing on things, or we're just like the conversations seem to be melding well, whether it's in personal DMs, because I don't really talk to many people, outside of like social media or Discord or Facebook, something like that. Those conversations, and I'll kind of get like, a vibe that maybe, there's some chemistry there or some kind of like possible vibe that she's liking me or something, and I'll make a move, and they'll just say like, no, sorry, I'm only interested in people in my area, or, one of a number of reasons why the number of reasons they say no. Sometimes it's just to be nice because they don't want to look like a bitch, and, they turn me down in a kind, nice way, so I don't think of them as a bitch. Most of them are quote unquote let me down gently, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I'd rather they do that than be a bitch about it, because I have had the other way as well. So it's just the same thing for me. I can't really. I that's why I've said in multiple occasions, if there is a woman out there that is interested in me, she is going to have to let me know. She's going to have to send me a DM. She's going to have to, she's going to have to be the one to make the first move to get my attention, because I'm at the point where I've pretty much given up. If, I might like a girl, but I'm going to be like, well, she's going to find something that she doesn't like about me. So there's no point in me even asking. And that's just, to put it in a very blunt term, you can only beat a dog so many times before he becomes skittish. Well, as many times as I've been turned down, I'm now skittish to ask because I'm tired of being turned down. So, if there is a woman out there for me, it's in her court to get my attention first, in whatever way that it is. DMs, flirting in the chat, whatever. And even then, I may have a hard time reading it because I'm going to be so pessimistic and reluctant to believe it, or skeptical is what I'm looking for. I'm going to be skeptical that that she likes me at all. But I use an old gamer laser mouse for my desktop, while the classic laser mouse is for laptop because it's easy to transport. When I first got a laptop, many moons ago, that was when I first started using a trackball mouse, like I showed you, because it was easier for me to use the laptop. I didn't like the mouse. I never liked the little finger touch pad mice that are on laptops. So I liked having like a traditional mouse, but moving around an entire mouse was kind of hard to do when you're using a laptop and not always having it on a desk. So getting a trackball allowed you to have a mouse that was separate from that the finger tracking mouse, and not have to move an actual mouse around a desk or something. The moving of the ball move the cursor around, and that's when I really started falling in love with trackball mice, and I've been using them ever since. My dad can't do much on phone without guidance. He's improving. Meanwhile, on Windows, he's been tinkering with the registry for decades, which I can't. Registry is tinkering with the registry can sometimes backfire because, from my own experience, I have tried to edit some registry entries a long time ago from some programs that I had, and it ended up causing that program to not be able to function. It's probably my fault, but because the computer thinks that it is now not really, it's sort of like a corrupted program. And even if I were to uninstall it and reinstall it, the registry would never correct itself, and I would pretty much always have to completely wipe the computer and start fresh in order to get the registry to correct itself. So, it's only happened a couple of times, but I would be leery about editing the registry unless you just really know what the hell you're doing. Ego's not that big. There's a French proverb to call out ego people. Your ankles are gonna burst. 3 or 4 years ago, watching Krim streams on Facebook, me gets jumped mid watching a stream. Great times indeed. I like the touchpad, but it's easier to mouse for the wheel and for click precision. Yeah, see, that's the other thing is when you use a tracking laptop or the touchpad on a laptop, it tracks the movement of your entire finger. So when you lift off, or think about it like this: when your finger is pressed down on the keyboard, on the touchpad, your finger is flattened and your skin is stretched out a little bit, right? I'm talking on a not really microscopic level, but on a centimeters, millimeters level, right? So your finger's flatter, your skin is kind of squished and spread out as you move it around. Well, when you lift off your finger, your skin you're reforming back to its normal elasticity, and the size of your finger is therefore restoring. Well, that movement is being detected by the touchpad, and that causes the mouse to move. And when you're trying to do things like edit video or edit an image that you need to hold the button down, and you're trying to do pixel perfect image or video editing, and you pick your finger up off the touchpad, it moves that cursor. After you spent 30 seconds trying to make sure it's on the exact spot that you want it, you lift off your finger, it moves that mouse, and you got to try to do it all over again. So yeah, that's when I really wanted to use an external mouse for laptops, because that's how much I hated using the touchpad. And the trackball mice I feel are much more precise than a standard laser mouse. So I've loved them and used them ever since. Hang on. Registry is delicate. You have to know what you're doing. Linux doesn't have registry. It has hidden configuration files and user folder. Much better. I think Windows still has that as well, but there is also still registries to at least I haven't messed with registry files or registry Windows registry since Windows XP. So it's been probably 15 years since I've done any of that. But I think Windows has its own registry as well as configuration files in the program's folders themselves. Pixel precision just trying to move your helicopter inside a cave in Airwolf, or that too, But what we're doing today, I'm sure y'all are waiting very patiently for this. At least I'm not I'm not spending 40 minutes talking about my internet. I'm spending 35 minutes talking about my failed relationships. We are playing some more Grandia today, as you can tell by the title down below. Day 3. And I haven't played very much at this point, obviously, like maybe 4 or 5 hours. But I'm really enjoying that battle system. It's really a lot of fun. I can't wait to see where this game goes. So my headphones just turned off because it's been too long without any noise. So, yeah. Grandia. Windows uses registry for the same thing Linux uses configuration files and root folder and the system folder. Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah. So, yeah, more Grandia. So, let's get into it. Say hello to YouTube, everybody. Welcome aboard the Starship Dragon. I'm Commander Krim. Welcome back to Grandia. We're going to jump right in. That was loud in my head. Wow. Whew. So yeah, when I had eardrums, we defeated a stone bird or rock bird, whatever they called it, and we're here. So let's see. We figured out that for sure we have a spirit stone or spirit shard, and now we're heading back to Parm for reasons. Eardrums are hell. I mean, especially when you're not expecting the sound to be that loud when you unmute it, and suddenly the music is like screeching in my ears. Who needs eardrums in 2025? Look, I barely have good hearing as it is. I need to keep what little I have left. Oh, who has Daily Motion? I remember Daily Motion. I deserve that. I deserve that. Thank you, Jose, for blowing out my eardrums again, because this game is very, very quiet. Therefore, I've turned my headphones up, and my normal OBS system alerts and stuff are obviously now much louder as well. So, thank you. Thank you, Jose, for that. Anyway, thank you for the 7-month subscription. I greatly appreciate it. I really do. Joking aside about my eardrums, thank you very much for the sub. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. You've got bit alerts. Trust me. Trust me, they're there. Like I said, I had to turn the volume up for this game in my headphones so I could hear it, but all the other sounds aren't changed by turning my headphones up. Or rather, I should say they are changed. They're now louder. So when they go off, like what Jose just did, yeah, let's yeah. Now I'm paranoid, you people. I'm turning it down. I'm putting my headphones down more just in case. Paranoid of you all. Those bit alerts, the Twitch ones. Talk about like sound alerts? Because sound alerts are still a thing. They're there, and they're probably going to be just as loud. Now that I think about it. I guess there's nothing like an adventure to make you hungry. Come on, let's go home. So I'm going to go back to my place and talk to my hot mom. Where's my house again? Oh, right here. Hey, hot mom, I'm home. That's exactly what I expected. Thank you again, Jose, for the 200 bits. I greatly appreciate that. It's that kind of It's donations like that keep the engines of the Starship Dragon running and keeping my ears bleeding. I appreciate it very much, Jose. Thank you so much. Say, Justin, it's all great going to see Lady and everything, but do you know how to get to the new continent? Of course I know. We just need to get on a ship. Okay, then how do we get them to let us on the ship? Well, I know. We'll just ask Mom. She's sure to know. Hey, Junior, yeah. Hey, hot Mom, talk to me. Welcome home, Justin and Sue. Dinner's ready. Wash your hands and come along. I just saved, so... Hey, I'm really hungry. Say, Mom, how can we get on a ship to the new continent? What is this all of a sudden? I always used to go back and forth on my own ship. That's right, you used to be Lily the Skull, right? Well, if you want to know about ships, why don't you go to the port? That's it. That's one way to do it. Come on, Sue. We're going to the port tomorrow. The new continent is Alencia, right? Which is bigger, Alencia or Messina, where Prime is? Well, there's nothing on the other side of the end of the world. Hey, I know. The end of the world is where the world ends on the new continent, right? But you know, there's something I don't quite understand. Is there really an end of the world? There is if you're a flat earther. Say, Justin, what do you think the end of the world is like? We'll never know if we don't go. Anyway, let's go to the port tomorrow. Guess that's the end of that conversation. Okay. Anyway, Justin, today you're dirtier than usual. Where exactly were you playing? Not playing. With an introduction from the curator, we went into the salt mines and we're doing scientific research. Scientific research. Why is he said it that way? I consider myself a Y2K'er? That just means you're a millennial, Chris. I need to fix that. It needs to be bigger. But nonetheless, thank you, Darth, for playing a blurb and... Wow. That... Well, okay, it's over there it's over there in the chat. It's over there in the chat. My first hype train on this channel. Thank you, Darth. Thank you, Jose, for my first hype train on this channel. I didn't expect it. Thank you very much. I'm a millennial and nothing. Just means it means I don't fucking even know what it means. The names of generational names, I'd never understood. Gen Z, Gen Y, Gen X, Genesis, genital warts, I don't know. You doing scientific research? Now that's funny. What's so funny? Wonder what scientific research means anyway. Who are elder millennials? Yeah. Now that you mention it, the curator praised you very highly. He said you were being very good. Yes, now he might forgive me for breaking the statue. Oops, now I didn't. Hey, Justin, I didn't hear anything about that. What exactly did you do? Oops, my hot mom is mad at me. Oh well, you're so hopeless. Tomorrow I'll go myself and apologize to the curator. But you have to go apologize yourself too, okay? Understand, Justin? Okay, hot mom, I will. Okay, we already got all that. Alright. That was delicious. I'm full. A way to get to the new continent. We'll try to find one starting tomorrow, right, Justin? I've never fully understood those generational things. Like, I'm sure there's like a chart or something that says like 19 whatever to 2000 whatever you're this, 2000 this to 2000 this is this. I honestly don't care. Good morning, Justin. Are you ready to go? All right, we got first aid kit. Okay, so all this stuff's already gotten. think I got everything. I don't know what else there is to get. Alright, let's talk about Hot Mom and save. Aren't you back a little early? Weren't you going to the port to ask about getting on a ship? Same game. Alright, here we go. Let's go to a port and find a ship to go to the new continent. I'm surprised my mom is just so willing to let me go sail on a ship or go over to an entirely new part of the world. Come on, let's go to the harbor, Justin. Are we going to ask about the ship? So we got to go back to the port, which was... Ball Museum. No, that's not it. Arna Road. No. Actually, you know what? Hold on. How much money do I have? 988. Let's check gear. Generations are based on birth year, transition being blurry, and named after what highlights them. For example, those born between 46 and 70 are called boomers for a reason. Yeah, I understand what they are, but like which ones do what, I don't know. I don't know which one's Z or X, or you know, I just really don't care enough to really pay attention to it. I feel like it's almost like a form of classism, that if you're a certain generation, then you're looked down upon for one reason or another, either by the younger generation or by an older generation. I just think it's sort of like a form of classism to me. I don't care. I don't care for it. I don't need this. Okay, that would increase his attack power. How much, I wonder? And dart. Well, she's already using throwing weapons. And that is better than what she's currently got, apparently. Alright. Equip. Increases it by 2, alright. Increases it by 4. Okay, good. Wait, would I not have enough for it? What's the problem? Trade? Oh. So I traded... Oh, I can just straight up buy it. Oh, okay, I get how this works now. I actually could trade the weapon I have to auto sell it, basically, for the weapon I want to buy, or I can just straight up buy it. Okay. I guess now I figured that out. It's not classism as much as generations are supposed to come and go, but it's true that social media has been misusing the concept for a while. You know the name of the two generations that came before boomers, for example? No, I truly know nothing about the generation names, other than I know like what they are. Like I know boomers, I know Gen Z, I know millennials, Gen Z, Gen X, Gen Y. Do I know which ones are which? No, and I really don't care. I truly could not give less of a shit. Okay, well I can increase her defense with this. So if I trade... Okay. That'll cost me 180 for 2 of those. Obviously, those are higher stats. That wouldn't be what I'd want. She can put that on at +2 defense. That'll be 160. I might be able to get all of those. Point of defense, okay. That'll give her an extra 2 defense. That's 40. I'm not going to be able to afford 2 of those. That will... Let's put that on Sue, since it'll give her a higher jump in stats. We can get another one. Okay, sure. Actually, that wasn't bad at all. Okay. Can I sell anything? Yeah, I do. I want to see if there's anything I can sell to you to get enough to get that ribbon for Sue. How do I know, like, statistically, if these are any better? I can get rid of that. Oh, that's all I needed. There we go. We should have the best stuff, right? We got the sword, we got the... Okay, yeah, so we should be good. As far as stats go. How much money do I have left? 30? Or if I need any items. I can afford it if I want to. I can get herbs. 15 HP. Yeah, we'll be fine. I think we're good. Four boomers that were the silent gen known as for their suffering in World War II, and before them there's the greatest gen known for their suffering in World War I and for the crazy 20s. There's no name generations prior to those. Okay, we are bound for the port, which is... Nope. Let's just look at the map. I need to go... I'm in South Parm, aren't I? I need to go across the bridge. Yeah, then we go this way. That's correct. Oops. Not Final Fantasy VII. You don't need to... You need to use the menu to save. Hey, you kids, pass your only okay, right. Alright, so we're looking for a ship. Who looks like they'll show me a ship? A steamer pass. Oh, you can't get on a ship in the New World without a passport? Why don't you even know that? Except for sailors and soldiers, everyone else needs a pass. Well then, how do I get this pass? I want to stop sneezing is what I want to do. I want to go to the New World too. Getting over to someone else is the fastest way, maybe? I remember an old man in the cafe in North Palm telling adventure stories, showing everyone a smelly old pass. I think his name was Java. He's an adventurer too? So I'll just go ask this guy named Java. The cafe's in North Palm, right? What the hell is that? Oh, jump scare blurb. I don't know why that wasn't very loud. Okay, gonna go find the cafe. Cafe, like, my... I would say, Darth, I appreciate it nonetheless. Thank you for playing Blurps and again supporting the dragon, the Starship Dragon. I appreciate more than I can express. Like I said, I've never been one for, you know, expecting or asking for money or donations, but you guys do so, and it's appreciated beyond description. Then I'm gonna flood the stream. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. You know, flooding the stream with you know, the only thing that bugs me is spamming the channel point redemptions, because those are actually interrupting the stream and causing like me to pause the video that's being recorded and stuff like that. That's the only thing that I would complain about getting spammed. Spamming sound effects through the soundboard doesn't bother me that much. It doesn't bother me. Period. I don't think it was the right cafe. Which cafe am I looking for? What is this? Ticket. No, I don't need this. Obviously, it wasn't my mom's cafe, my hot mom's cafe, because this is the general store. Am I in North or South Parm? I'm in South, aren't I? Cafe somewhere here. House. The cafe wouldn't be that strip joint or whatever it is, would it? Oh, somebody's sitting outside. It could be. Ah, you better come back soon or we can't do business. Arr! Say that, we want to see an adventurer who comes to this cafe. Can we come in, ma'am? Don't be silly. You're still a kid. Anyway, I'm busy. That silly boy. He took the key with him again. So someone took the key to the cafe and went somewhere, right? Alright, I'll go find him for you. Wow, you sure? Okay, if you bring back the key, I'll let you in tonight. Ah, that silly boy. He must be off at the harbor watching the seagulls again. I just left the freaking port! Son of a friggin'. Alright. Seagulls. Kid. You? Other side of the sea, there must be this whole unseen world. Wow, hearing that gets me excited. A whole new world! Yep, I'm gonna go. I'm sure you'll go, Justin. I like to travel the world, too. That's obviously not it. Is it you? Say, Mr. Red, how can I get on a ship to the new world? Huh? You mean the steamer? Oh, I think I told you already, the steamer docks at night. Okay, you didn't tell me that already, but... I gotta find somebody watching the seagulls. It's not these guys, I guess. I should talk to these people? There's something, I was thinking of a line so it goes hard on fire or poster. Okay, it's not you. How about you? Hey, it's a bad ragged bush. My hands get rough too. Hey, just this must be him. This is the guy who has the key. How do you know? Right, it has to be. Hey, sir, do you happen to have the key to the cafe? Huh? The key? Oh, that's right. I shall have it in my pocket. Would you guys take it back? Say hi to the owner for me. Tell her I'll be there soon. Key to the cafe acquired. The owner? Oh, you're talking about that woman. Okay, just leave it to me. That was, oddly simple. What's the catch? Apologize for my nose issues again. And loud sneezing on the stream. I'm sure I'm scaring the hell out of you. Blah, 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 blah. I'm sure I'm scaring the hell out of all of you, and I apologize for that and being unable to speak English. There's times like this I kind of wish I natively spoke another language, so I could be like, yeah, I apologize for not being able to speak English properly. My native language is fucked up in ease. But I have no excuse, I'm just stupid. The cafe was here. Ma'am, I found it. Isn't this it? The key to the cafe? Gives her the cafe key. Yes, this is it. Glad I could finally open the cafe. Thanks for all the help, you two. We got some good jellyfish stew and... Ew, jellyfish stew? Oh, that cannot be tasty. And the customers will be happy. I'm so glad, ma'am. So, as you promised? Okay. I'll be ready to open in a little while, so come back then. Thought the owner was a 10-foot tall mountain of muscle with scary face. I mean, obviously, it has taken a long time, Mullen, and the difficulties have been great. Yes, I apologize, Father. Oh, that's his dad? Did I miss that original point when we talked about this before? There were unforeseen distractions. Refrain from giving me excuses. Just tell me the results. Did you find it? Forgive me, Father. I have not lived up to your expectations. I am prepared for the consequences. Consequences. Mullen, if you are not capable of producing results, who is? I can think of no one. Make preparations for the next strategic plan. Prepare to move out. Why is General Ball in such a hurry? The plan was proceeding smoothly. He is probably just very tired. Father has his own way of looking at things. Your comments are not required. Forgive me, Colonel. I forgot my place. Lieutenant Lean, I didn't mean it that way. Sir, yes, sir. At any rate, we've got nothing from the Salt expedition. Colonel Mullen? The boy was amusing. Justin, I believe. Colonel? It has been a while since I've seen you laugh like that, Colonel. I was thinking that it'd be nice to have at least one in our ranks with as much energy as that boy. At least we would be certain that things would never be boring. Lean, prepare for departure. Destination, Alencia. Jellyfish stew is actually a classic even in real life. He said he said he was his dad in the intros. He told him not to be formal in apps. Oh, that's right. He did say that. That's right. I forgot about that. So, I mean, without stating the obvious, what is jellyfish stew? I mean, obviously there's jellyfish involved, but like, what is it? Like, what's it? What's in it besides the obvious jellyfish? Say, Justin, I can't wait to find out what kind of adventurer Java is. Let's go. Off to the cafe. What, I just go back home and take a nap during the day? Shit. Yeah. I know. Sorry. North Parm. I'm in South Parm, right. My house is in South Parm. I gotta go to North Parm. Right. And then the chick that's usually standing here. Port's over here. No, cafe, not the port. Damn it. It's right here. Removing the poison and cooking the jellyfish in water alongside veggies or covering the water as soup. Here it is. I've never been to a cafe before. Sort of exciting. Oh, this is going to be weird. I know it. It's okay. Don't worry. Nobody's going to get mad. Let's go in. This is going to be a sex bar. I know, at a strip club or something. I just know it. This is going to be weird. Okay. I'm glad I was wrong. Coming up, Miss Curlian, one more double cut cappuccino. Curlian? Pippi? It's you, Pippi. What are you doing here? Didn't you know, Justin? Me and my two sisters, Farah and Curlian, run this cafe. Wow, Pippi, you're really responsible. Justin ought to learn from you. Oh my, welcome. You kids really helped us out. In gratitude, you can have whatever you want. Haha, cool. But Miss Curlian, did we do anything you need to thank us for? Don't you remember, Justin? You brought back the key to the shop today. What? That old lady, is that you, Miss Curlian? Can't be. You didn't recognize her? By changing her mind and body with makeup, a woman is an enchantress. No, I don't think so. A woman's an enchantress, you say? You have a way with words, little Sue. Anyway, looks like Java's not here tonight. Too bad. You can ask the other customers about him, though. Wow, this really hits the spot. This old world coffee isn't bad. Sir, you must be from the new continent. You come by ship, right? That's right. The ship just came into port, faster than I expected. If you like ships, visit the port. You ought to be able to see the ship I came on tied up at the pier. I want to talk to this guy last because he has a unique sprite. If you're looking for Java, the customers know better than me. Go ask around. But stay away from the ones that look dangerous. Who knows what'll happen? Wink, wink. Don't scare me like that. You want Java? Young as you are, sure no coffee. Shall we order a couple cups? Not Java the coffee. I want to know about Java the adventurer. Java the adventurer? Ah, that all? You ought to ask that guy about old man Java. He's so old he's moldy. He tells the same stories over and over. But if you even yawn, he'll bawl you out saying, "You fool." He's holed up at Lek Mines or somewhere. Can't blame him for coming to the cafe for a diversion. I didn't even know anyone lived up at the Lek Mines. I'm seeing a bit of a pattern here. We had the salt mines, and now we have the Lek mines. Salt, Lek. There's just a vowel away from salt, lick. Is there something I need to know about here? Java's a boring guy. I prefer PHP. Well, I'm more of a CBD guy myself. Wait, which one was the bad one? No, THC is the bad one, right? That's the illegal stuff? Fuck it, I don't... You can tell I don't know jack shit about drugs. Egads, how ridiculous. I come all the way from the new world, but the excavation work is finished. Guess I'll tour the old world and go home. They don't have the tourist traps like the end of the world. The end of the world, a tourist trap? Have you been there? Fool, no one's been there. I just saw it. I saw it. All right. Oh, see, I think THC is the illegal, like, bad stuff that's in marijuana. And then CBD is like basically is what is stuff that's now legalized in America. Marijuana has been always looked on as the illegal, and it still is. Marijuana itself is still illegal in the U.S. in most states, pretty much all states, I think. But it's the CBD oil that is also like a sort of like marijuana extract, I think, or something to that effect. That's actually legalized. But, you know, whatever. Again, I don't know either. I know of them. I don't know the details. I really don't care. I've only just been getting into alcohol in the last 4 or 5 years of my life. You really think I'm going to try to go out of my way to learn about marijuana? No thanks. I thought it was awful quiet today without Java around. Knowing Java, he must be up at the Lek Mines drinking coffee with the goblins. So, everybody's saying you need to go to the Lek Mines. Got it. I don't think you get buzzed off of coffee. Wait, Justin. Puffy just gobbled up the peanuts without asking. Let's go apologize to Miss Curlian. Puff, puff, puff. Do the two active molecules in weed? I mean, I don't know if they're both in weed. I know what I'm like 98% certain is THC is the bad stuff in weed. What? You say Puffy ate some peanuts? Puff, puff, puff. I think he's saying he's sorry. Will you forgive us? I know. Then to let you make amends, can I ask you to do something? That silly Java forgot his wallet the last time he was here. I'd like you to take it to him. Java's wallet acquired. To get to Lek Mines, we just take a train from the station, right? No problem. Leave it to me. Puff, puffed, puff, 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 puff. Okay, Puffy, we'll get it. Puffy says he's hungry. Come on, Justin, let's go home. So much going home. I guess we'll take the train after we go home. Hey, it's you, Justin. Want to mope with me? No, thanks. Why don't you tell me the story you always do, sir? Our story of the Parm of old? Okay, why not? Great story, bro. No, I need to go home first and then go to the station. Hey, hot mom, we're home. Hey, Justin. Oh, shit. Ow! My head. Now, what's that for, Mom? Hey, my shoes aren't muddy. What time do you think it is? It's so late, I was worried you got hurt. I'm glad that you two are home safe. Come on, eat before it gets cold. Yes, ma'am. Now we know where Java lives, so tomorrow we might be able to get a pass for the ship, Justin. Wonder if he's a great adventurer. I can't wait to meet Mr. Java. You know that Mr. Java, he must be pretty scatterbrained to forget his wallet like that. As Siri, even I'm not nearly that forgetful. Don't you always forget to feed Puffy? Right, Puffy? Puff, puff. Why would he need to remember to feed Puffy? He's your creature. It's on your head. It's the story of the guy that went kaput at the end. I was so drunk one time, I went out of the bar and I fell down on my ass and I did not get up again because I was too drunk to figure out where my feet were. So I sat here in this unusually yellow colored liquid. I don't know where it came from, but it has a very strange smell of asparagus, whiskey, and pee. And that's the story of how I fucked your sister mother. Sorry. I was trying really hard to keep a straight face. I lost it. Sorry. I don't know where that came from. And you're going to go to the Lek Mines to see Mr. Java, right? It's dangerous, so don't go. Guess it's useless telling you, though. You are the son of an adventurer. But promise me one thing. You have to promise to protect Sue. Remember that you are a boy, right? Right, I do remember that. Of course, Mom, I'm an adventurer. You have to remember that you're a boy. Is that supposed to be like you're the man, so protect the girl? Is that what she meant? That sounded really weird. Take care of Sue, Justin. If Sue should get hurt, her parents will turn over in their graves. Don't worry, Auntie. Despite appearances, Justin is pretty tough. To get to Lek Mines where Java lives, we take the train from the station. I think Dad once said that there's no more coal in those mines. Tomorrow we're going to the Lek Mines to see Mr. Java. Don't forget, Justin. So many trips to the house to eat and move on and to progress the plot. All right, here we go. Let's talk to my hot mom and save.
You know, stories. Two guys were fishing by the river when a funeral escort went through a nearby bridge, and one of them stood up, taking his hat in respect. He went back to fishing a minute later. But he was, wow, I didn't know you had that much respect to the dead. This one replies, well, 40 years of marriage, you know. Damn. Wow. That's funny. To the station, right? Justin, you have no patience at all. Impatience on an adventure is taboo. Come on, Justin, let's buy our tickets. Oh. Justin, you came at a good time. Those army guys are almost gone. How about I show you the engine? Not this time. Today I'm going to the Lek Mines to bring something to Java that he forgot. Must be something important. Don't worry about the tickets. Just today it's on the house. Wow, that's convenient. Really? Thank you, sir. It's extremely convenient. These look like treasure chests, but I can't get into them. Instruction to the mom of this game is better than the moms in Pokemon. I mean, I don't know. I mean, she did tell me to be careful, but I don't really know how old my character is, but she's okay with me just taking a ship across to this new world that nobody's gone to in who knows how long. All aboard! Please board now. The train's about to leave. You know, if there's one thing that I've noticed about RPGs is a lot of them have trains, don't they? 7 has a train. 8 has a train. 9 has... Well, 9 doesn't really have a train. It has like an air transport. 10 doesn't have a train. Can't remember if 12 does. 13 starts on a train. 15 has a train. 6 has a train. I can't remember if there's trains in 1 through 5. I just didn't realize that. I'm going to have to play Adventure with Imaginary Hunter Maps, maybe 10 years old. Yeah, I'm really not sure. And his cousin is like ridiculously younger. Bye now, you two take care. Of course we will. Thanks. Thank you, sir. I'm not a sir quite yet. I can't keep up with these kids. Okay, so we need to go find the Lick My Balls mines. I assume we're going to have encounters here. Oh. Oh, shit. Pokemon started the 10-year-old. I didn't know what the ages of the characters were in Pokemon. Crap, I got turned around. Where was that building that I saw when I got here? Damn it, I keep leaving the area. I have no map. Where was that building? Can't find the building now. I got off the train here. Oh, here's the road. Here it is. It's common knowledge the first games you receive your first Pokemon at 10 years old in that world. I had no idea they actually mentioned an age. Huh? No one's home. How careless. Oh well, I'll just leave his wallet here. Java's wallet left. Hey you! Who are you barging into my castle like this? Oh, you're a couple of thieves. Get away from my wallet! Yowzer! No, you got it wrong. We just came to get a pass. No, Justin, he'll misunderstand you. His wallet! His wallet! Ooh, ha ha! Let it slip, did you? You can't be too careful nowadays. Come on, give it up quietly. I'll cut out your rotten hearts. Hey, Justin, this man really Mr. Java? Sure, he used to be an adventurer. Hey, little girl, used to be an adventurer? Bah, used to be. Ha! I'm an active adventurer even now. Wow, you have really good ears. Excuse me, we came to ask you a favor, Mr. Java. Actually, and that's the story. Okay. I see. You want my pass to the new world. Oh boy, let me ask you one thing. What will you do on the new world? I want to go east. I'll head for Angelo waiting for me on the new world. What? Angelo, you say? Please tell me this guy's not going to be a party member. Ha ha ha! That takes the cake. Oh, come on. It's no joke. Sorry about that. But Angelo? Angelo really exists. I know it. He's going to be a party member. I just know it. He's wearing armor. He's got a weapon. Going to be a freaking party member. I understand you just fine. Depending on the circumstances, I might just give you my pass. And he also has a unique facial animation, facial sprite, and a unique sprite. He's definitely going to be a party member. Really? So gimme, thank you. Don't be ridiculous. Who said you're getting it for free? Overcome the trial before you, and you may get that which you desire. That's the way of an adventurer. All right. I'll take on that trial. That's right. No problem, right, Justin? Well said. Listen, never lose that spirit. Ah, ha, ha. Well, I'll give you a trial. Follow me. We're going to the mines and back. Come on, no dilly-dallying, and certainly no shilly-shallying. Yeah, I just made an Advent Children reference. Eat me. Oh, there he is. This is the entrance of Lek Mines. Monsters have been living somewhere way back there. I can't stand their noisy groans. All those sexual noises they're making, because I'm too old to get laid anymore. I'm now jealous of them. If you manage to slay their boss, I'll give you my pass. This is my trial for you. Sort of dark and forbidding. Ah, ha, ha, ha. It's a mine, so of course it is. You're going to give up and go home? You're joking. Of course we're going. But Java, can you stay here until we get back? All right. Show me your spirit as beginner adventurers. Well, you want to go now or do you want to rest first? I do want to rest first. That's just fine. Can't adventure on an empty stomach. That's what they say. Oh, I thought it was going to, like, give me a chance to... I mean, I didn't go in and get any battles, so... Creepy Grandpa joins the party soon. That's what I'm betting. Unique sprite, unique facial sprite, carrying a weapon, and has armor. This guy's going to be a party member of some sort. Let's save real fast. Let's hope we're geared up and Ready for this place. Oh, slimes. Fought these things before. Love the battle music. It's so good. He's not Kefka. No, certainly not. He's not a jester. He's just an old guy with a. He's basically Sid Highwind from 7.
All right, we won.
Those shoes? Alright, let's pick up the Ocarina of Time. Work cloth. I should have sold these weapons that I'm not using. That would have been smart. Yeah, they're both full up on items. I remember Final Fantasy VI was supposed to end with a traditional ending with Kefka losing at the statues because the devs had additional time, resources, and passion. They played on our expectations for exceptional results. Well, that's interesting to know. I mean, it would be kind of weird for them to end a Final Fantasy game with the villain actually winning. Hiya!
Pretty easy, right, puppy?
Justin's weapon skills about to level up. Use. If you watch the first half of the game, it's not the story of the heroes, it's the story of Kefka. Oh shit! I realize there's bats there. But yeah, you're right. You're right.
What a cinch.
1 point away from leveling. Grenade. How do I change to... Oh. Oops. Which reminds me, the armor that I got just now. All of these are bad. Okay. So I can start scrapping. I can start trading out the armor that I've got. A dead end. Herb. Herb. We got some herbs. Hello, spider. So how I got the initiative to snuck up on me? Spider with a Y, of course. 36 HP. Did I actually hit multiple targets with that attack? I didn't know that was a thing I could do. I think I hit 2 enemies with that last hit.
Hip hip hooray!
Oh, I thought there was a treasure chest. It's just a box. Oh, dead end. Okay. Oh, I can call into that. Okay. Your initiative. Baby bat.
Pretty easy, right, puppy?
Four points away from leveling up for Justin to level 5. Easy peasy.
Pretty easy, right, puppy?
Level 5 for Justin. His speed's really increased. Justin's has.
Pretty easy, right, puppy?
Do I want to go that way or this way? Go this way first. Nope, nothing there. Okay. Hello, spider. spider running from me? Seriously? Puffy kick. V-slash.
Go do it!
V-slash! All right, we won!
9 experience points. It's actually quite a lot right now, considering we're only getting like 4 or 5 at the moment. Alright. I feel like I got back to the entrance somehow. Black Mines, Area 2. Ha! Stuck up on the slimes. Your initiative. Throw level up. Nice.
Pretty easy, right, Puppy?
Got some more herbs. Let's use the herbs. Come here, bats. I'm gonna put you in your place. Here's my concern. These are called baby bats. I'm wondering where the adult bats are. I'm gonna be mad that so many of their baby bats got killed. Resident Evil herbs, yeah. I'm gonna smoke these herbs.
What a cinch!
Mix 2 of them together. You're gonna get you'll get powerful green herbs. Then you put a red and a green together, and you get whatever the hell red and green does in Resident Evil. I hear one of the Resident Evils has yellow herbs. I don't know what the hell that'd be for. I should go down there or not. I don't know if I can. Anything behind me? Oh, sure is. Tag, you're it. Try to do all the fights that I can because it's actually a really fun battle system. It's simple but fun. Keep combining them.
All right, we won!
Getting up there on sword level. I'll be leveling up soon. I've We got 2 herbs. Well, we're out of space. Your initiative. That's a lot of bats. Sure, I wish I had a more AoE type attack. I'm pretty sure Sue's getting more kills in these battles than Justin is. Gotta play chase with the spiders. Is it just me or the spiders sound like dogs when they get hurt? They're yelping like a hurt dog.
Hip hip hooray!
Yeah, I thought I saw Justin's sword skill go up. Sue will be level 4 here very soon. Alrighty. More bats.
What a cinch.
Sue is level 4. Oh. Gotcha. Green slimes. Critical hit! Hiya!
All right, we won.
What's in the box? Me hammer? Attack power goes up by 4. She's changing to a different weapon style. We'll see. It may be stronger, but if it's not as... If I don't find it as good, because the fact she's attacking from range is really nice. It could be better in the overall. It's over there. Well, that's not a spider. Something else is in front of it. The big thing with the axe. Have to find out. Orc. Really? Orcs? Does it really have to be orcs? 70 HP, so double the spider's HP. She hit it 3 times? Hold on. We're going to defend with him. Oh, she killed it on the first hit. I'm not sure, but I think she attacked 3 times. Wound salve. Okay. Herbs only do 15 HP. Sweets only do 10. Get rid of one of the sweets.
What a cinch.
There's a shield over there, I think. Those bashes don't stand any kind of chance against us. Kind of funny how Sue's strength stat somehow is higher than Justin's. see what that does. Shield made of oak. Okay, so it's 1 point higher for him. 1 point higher for her as well. Okay, let's put it on him then. Sure wonder where we're going to learn magic. So, oh. HP goes up by 1 when he has an axe equipped. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, save point before an entrance. Pretty sure we got a boss fight coming up. Cover. Deepest depths. Bunch of orcs over here. I didn't realize there was a thing there. I was just spamming X. All this money just lying around. Alright, here we go. Hi guys. Right into it. Boss time! Orc King. Fire breath. Ouch, 17 damage. That's actually a lot. Don't do that again. Damn, she's down to 7 HP. Alright, time to do some real moves. V-Slash!
V-Slash!
73, nice. Oh, Sue's dead! Hold on. Okay, he has 385 HP. Okay. There's the revive. It's, oh, crap baskets. She's the one that has the, shit, monkeys. She's the one that has the, revive. What happens if I use the Spirit Stone? Max HP up, what? Really? Is that work repeatedly? Huh. Okay. Well, that's something to consider. V-slash.
V-slash!
Alright, critical then. Ow. You have to use fire breath. I should probably heal on this turn. You have to use fire breath, and that'll probably hurt. That wouldn't have killed me even if I hadn't healed, but I'm still glad I did. Got him! I will guess Sue probably didn't get experience when she was dead.
Big win for us!
Oh, look at all that gold. Yeah, she didn't get experience when she was dead. Damn it. She probably wouldn't have leveled up anyway, but I'm so disappointed that I let her die. You did it, Justin! How Java will give us the pass? What? This looks bad. They're buried alive. Run, Sue! Ah! Why did this have to happen? Well, there was a treasure chest I could take. Got me some food. Death seed? What are you waiting for? This way! Get over here! Hey, it's Java! Wake up and get going! The mine is collapsing! Yeah! And you're right. Yeah, get off my lawn, kids! Yeah! Alright. All the... Some really unique camera angles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Going backwards. I have no idea if I'm in control of any of this. I don't think I am. I think this is a cutscene. Whoa! Okay. We just conveniently jumped into that cart. And we survived this. Listen, a first-rate adventurer never gives up until the very end. You didn't quite think about how to escape. I'm disappointed in you two. What, so we failed? But we worked so hard. Let me tell you something. A real adventurer never loses hope regardless of difficulties. Once you get to the new world of Valencia, don't forget these words and devote yourself even more. Huh? So, Java, you do have a little promise. Well, let's just say you passed. There's a pass to the new world. Take it, Justin. Steamer pass acquired. Yes! Now I can go to the new world. All right! Wow, how cool! Maybe it's my imagination, but isn't this sort of stinky? It's because it's soaked with my blood, sweat, and tears, and soul, and a few other things. Yuck! Listen, Justin, you have now received your wings. These wings are yours alone. My own wings? But don't forget, in times of real difficulty, an adventure does not rely on a pass. You must rely on your adventurer's heart. Rely on your heart to support your body and move your feet ahead. Promise me, Justin, someday tell me your own adventure stories of a world I don't know. I'll wait as long as it takes. Sure, I promise, Java. I'll be going. Thank you, Java. Isn't it great, Justin? Come, we can't be doing this. Let's go back to Parn, Justin. Java, can I ask you about something? I know. About that little girl, as everyone says, right? There's only one thing I can say. An adventurer walks alone. Understand, Justin? What's wrong, Justin? Let's go home. Sorry. Thanks for the pass, Java. I'll treasure it. Goodbye, Java. Take care while you're waiting. So, we're going to somehow leave Sue behind, I'm betting. Judging by that conversation with the whole adventurer going alone. We're going to leave Sue, we're going to somehow leave Sue behind. Like we're going to leave in the middle. Kind of go like Aerith style, Cloud and Aerith style in OG 7, and we're going to just sneak out of the house while she's asleep. I can't go to Marna or the Salt Ruins. Not that I need to. What's wrong, Justin? You were so excited on the way there, but you didn't say a word on the way back. Is that right? It's nothing. Say, what's the new continent like? I can't wait! All that gear I put on her. Our real adventure is finally going to start, Justin. It's going to be rough now. We have to say goodbye to everyone. They're going to be so surprised. But you know, if both of us go away, Aunt Lily's going to be lonely. Sue, I plan to go away without saying anything to Mom. You be the one to say goodbye. Huh? What do you mean by that? I don't understand, Justin. Java said it too. From now on, the adventure is no game. Sue, you stay here. What's this all of a sudden? We go everywhere together. We do everything together. I thought we'd be together. I've already decided. Won't take a child along. Wow, harsh. The steamer leaves at dawn tomorrow. You don't need to come see me off so early in the morning. I'm not a little kid. I'm not. Without me, you'd never even have gotten the steamer pass. Don't you realize that? Sue. I'll forget you. I hate you. Oh, that went well. I promise, Sue. I'll come back a full-fledged adventurer. And on my next adventure, I promise to take you along. Huh?
Justin!
Uh-oh.
You traitor!
Ow!
Ow. That was my shin. Can you drop your gear off before you run back? Crap. I spent all that money and time on her gear and stuff. I probably just... God damn it. Hey, Justin. Something wrong? I just passed Sue wailing as she ran the other way. Oh, it's you, Gauntz. It's nothing. Nothing at all. Oh? You have a lover's quarrel? Keep that up and Sue's gonna be my bride. Can I ask you to take care of Sue? Huh? What's wrong with you, Justin? Anyway, since I got wiped out last time, I'll think of another challenge. Remember that. Is she gonna be here somewhere, Sue? Nope. I didn't think so, but... Hey, my hot mom! Welcome home, Justin. Dinner's ready. We're having your favorite stew today. Okay, let's eat. I love your cooking. What's wrong? You always say, really? Stew? Alright. And get so excited. Not the same without Sue around. Did you do something to get her mad? I don't know what started it, but you ought to apologize, being older. You understand. Well, eat then. Been quite a while since we had dinner together, just the two of us. It's not bad once in a while. But, you know, it's sort of lonely without Sue around. Sorry, chat. I was just... my monitoring computer lost internet, so lost a connection to the stream, so I was just making sure I didn't lose frames. I haven't lost frames. Everything's good. Just making sure. The first sign I see of issue and made me panic. Nothing to worry about. Everything's good. Ask her to come over tomorrow. It'll be okay, Mom. Sue will be coming over tomorrow. She'll be coming over all the time. The stew today is really delicious. Never had such delicious stew ever before in my life. Such a fuss. I make this all the time. This is one of my best dishes. Well, it's just... Anyway, today it's extra special delicious. Extra special. Okay, I see. You're such a strange kid. It's the same as always. Anyway, Mom, where do we keep our photo album? Photo album? I think it's in the chest of drawers over there. You think my birthday picture's there? The one with me swinging the sword around? So cool. I think so, but what's the matter all of a sudden? Come to think of it, the steamer to the new continent leaves tomorrow morning. You want to see it off? What's wrong, Mom? Why do you say that suddenly? Right now you're still a kid, but in a few years, Justin, you might leave on an adventure, too, so Say, Justin, why don't you sleep with me tonight? Come on, like you did as a baby. What are you talking about? I'm not a baby anymore. And no matter what, not today. Don't worry, I'm not going to make any, weird comments about the sleep with me part. I may say hot mom, but don't worry, I'm not thinking that at all. I mean, she's not my mom, but... Justin, don't take it so serious. I'm just joking around with you. You're just too funny. You make me laugh so hard I have tears in my eyes. Yeah, that's what it is. Mom, actually, tomorrow well... I'm going to turn in now. Tell me about it tomorrow. Good night. She knows. Mom knows. Mom knows. The hot mom knows. Justin, you get to sleep too. I guess that's everything. Guess this is goodbye to this room, too. Alright.
Father, I'm sorry. I couldn't tell Mom after all. Father, and Grandfather too. I'm going to the new continent. I'm going to travel the world just like you did. Thanks to your spirit stone, Father. The stone told me that Angelo isn't a myth. It's on the new continent. Now I know. You must have felt like this on the morning of your first adventure, too. Father, do you think I can really be like you? Everyone that Mom tells me about was much stronger and much braver than me. Much more like an adventurer. You're right. This is nothing like me at all. Right, Father? I'll leave my picture here for you. I promise that I'll become an adventurer greater than you. Goodbye, Mom. I'm going.
If only it was that easy to put up a picture. Pow! This is just this system? It looks like it. Very foggy. To the port. Whoops. Port road. Okay, here we go. Is Mom gonna catch us at the port and that's where we say goodbye to her? Can I do anything about my gear before I go in? Can I, like, sell some of this stuff? I wonder if Sue's gonna, like, sneak on the boat with us. I want to find my way to the to a shop somewhere. Or maybe I won't be able to go... I mean, that was Sue's house. Oh, there we go. General store. You're up early, Justin. To buy an item... Yeah, okay, I got it. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna sell stuff. Wait, I can't sell... well, that's... Wait, +1 vitality. Is that like a permanent thing? Is that a permanent buff? Or is that temporary? Current vitality is 14. Okay. Yeah. So those are like tabs from Chrono Trigger. Okay, good to know that there are stat boosting items, permanent stat buffs. Well, I can store stuff. Am I allowed to store that gear that I can't sell? There's my house. Stash item. Okay, good, I can. Apron, pot lid, iron pot. Alright, keep everything else. At least I got 3 empty slots now. Alright, to the port. This time for sure. Yeah. Let me see if there's any... Let me see if they have any new gear. Probably not, but I better check. No, no new gear. Okay. Better to check to make sure, because if I didn't check, I could have missed a chance to... If I didn't check, there was going to be like a 500 damage weapon in there. Right, save, this time for sure. You're the kid who keeps coming. I keep telling you passengers only pass this point. I am a passenger. I even have a pass. It's a real one. R-E-A-L. It does look real. It's so old and it reeks of something. Well, no matter. Passengers can't go back once out past the gate. Understand? Of course. Come on, open the gate. Alright, take care, boy. Don't drink unboiled water. You'll get sick. Thanks, sir. But I'm not so frail. I'm not so frail. I'm an adventurer. I'm going to New Parm. I'm so glad to see my dad. Right, it's so cool to be able to go to New Parm. I'm going to be on the same ship. Hey, I'll be with you. Say, you know when we'll get to New Parm? Well, actually, I don't know either. My husband works in New Parm. He was finally able to bring his family along. I'm so glad that all 3 of us can live together as a family. Who are you with, boy? I'm alone. And I'm not a boy. I'm an adventurer going onto the new world. You scum! Work, you blimies! We won't sail on time! Work or I'll cut your pay! Excuse me, sir. What is it, boy? Want me to cut your pay, too? Well, I don't exactly work here. Just want to know what's holding us up. Okay. All the passengers are in. Maybe I'll get some breakfast at the Seagull. Oh, I'm stuck here now for sure. Ugh, it's hopeless. I'm so tired. Good talk. That should be a crane. Hey, wait up there, boy. Yikes! I guess Jabba's pass was too old after all. Look, hanging out of your pocket. It's almost like a signal to thieves saying, steal me. Huh? Oh, thank you. Whew, what a relief. Can't go back now. Huh? What's this? A letter? How did it get in my pocket? You there, out of the way. Keep standing there and you'll get knocked into the ocean. Jeez. I mean, I just have to move, right? It's a letter from Mom. See, I knew she knew. From Lily the Skull to Mr. Gauss, President of the Adventurer Society. Not to be read by Justin. Oh well, I'll read it anyway. He doesn't help his parents at all. Spends all day playing adventure. Comes home covered in bruises. Gets scolded for his mischief. Brings home big bumps on his head. This hopeless, naughty little boy used to live at our house. One day this naughty boy cried. It was the day he found out he'd never see his beloved father again. Since that day, the naughty boy has become a greenhorn adventurer. That adventurer named Justin is friendly, simple, and scatterbrained. I can't say he's anywhere near full-fledged, but he's begun to walk on his own. On his own. When I see his single-minded figure in my dreams, I can proudly say, this boy is my son. Please, Mr. Goss, help this red-haired greenhorn adventurer, my son. Help him follow his dreams. Mom, you all along. Huh? There's more. Naughty, naughty Justin. Knowing you, I thought you'd open this letter and read it. I thought you'd grown a little, but I guess you're still my naughty little boy. Listen, take care of your health. Your dad used to say an adventurer's health is his greatest asset. And just one last thing. Wherever you go, try to follow your dream with all your heart, but don't lose yourself. Goodbye, Justin. Aww, that hot mom is awesome. Hey, what you doing there? You're the last one. Come on, get on board. Mom, thank you. Goodbye. I'll be back soon. It's just so sad. Actually, it is very well written. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but still very well written. And now we're leaving Los Costa del Sol to return to Junon. Oh wait, wrong game. Is his mom watching from the distance? And maybe Sue as well? Oh, okay. I was like maybe going to pan out and we'd see Lily and Sue like watching as the ship pulled away from the dock. Well, let's look around the ship. Yes, let's. Big ass pedal beater. It's a tent or... Okay. Just let's talk to people, I guess. Ah, every day, swab the decks. Even a newbie could do this job. Huh? Passengers? Excuse me, can I help you? The cabin's just down the stairs. Hey boy, what are you doing here? Your clothes will be soaked by the sea breeze here. I like the feel of the breeze blowing across the deck. You're a strange one. Most don't like getting their clothes soiled by the sea breeze. Yeah, well, I'm not most people. I'm an adventurer. Let's wait before we go in there. I always get excited at the start of a voyage. What kind of trip will it be? I'm looking forward to this voyage, but this isn't your first voyage. Why are you so excited? No two voyages are ever the same. We might have children like you as passengers. So we have a boy passenger on this voyage. We've got to pray harder to the sea spirits. My name is Justin, but what are the sea spirits? And what are you praying for? The sea spirits are the gods that protect us sailors. Naturally, we pray for a safe voyage. All quiet on the sea. The ship is sailing smoothly. What you doing? You keep looking far off, like you're spacing out. You wouldn't know, boy. I'm on lookout duty to make sure the ship is safe. Rats. We just had it fixed in the port of Parm. Why does it act so crazy? Huh? Something wrong with the ship? Maybe the start of a great adventure? Oh, no. Nothing like that. Don't worry. It's just the crane. Nothing's wrong with the ship. Hey, you. Passengers are allowed on deck, but the men are all working, so please don't bother them. Alright. The breeze does feel nice up here on deck. That's not why he said that. Don't bother the crewmen. Yeah, but the breeze is really nice up here. What? Hold up. I want to go to the bridge first. Is nobody actually piloting the ship? Nobody's actually, like, controlling the... Ah, welcome. I am the captain of this ship. Do you have some business here? No business exactly. I'm Justin. Cool ship you got here. Thank you. Good talk. That was full of information. Huh? Isn't this a picture of young Platts? He got famous by taking on a pirate captain at the age of 13. But at 20, he went down with the ship in a huge storm and died. That's why he's young in the picture. That's a he? You say so. Huh? Are you lost? The ship is so big it's hard to get used to it. Cabins are down the stairs. The deck and lounge are around the corner. I don't want to go down the stairs yet. Boy, is the steamer fun. If you have any trouble, you just come right to me. I've had no trouble at all. Nothing but fun. I'm going to the New World on business. I've never been to the New World. Pretty exciting. Wonder what kind of town New Parm is. The New World is a land of adventure awaiting us. New Parm is its entrance. I'm sure it'll be a fun town. Hey, you there. You can't be wandering around here. Go back to your mama. Mama? Excuse me, but I'm traveling alone. I'm an adventurer, too. Huh? Don't be ridiculous. A little boy like you ought to be with your mama. Wow. Presumptive much? Hey, boy, don't be wandering around so much. You'll bother the others. Sorry. Never been on a steamer before. Everything is so new. I was like that before, so I know what you mean. But you're not the only one on the ship. Oh my. You shouldn't be playing around here. Why, where's your mama? Hey, just a second, ma'am. I'm an adventurer. Don't treat me as a child. I see, you're playing adventurer. But don't just go out of sight of your mama. Right. Steamer engine room, sure. The steam engine on this ship has the highest horsepower of any engine in the world. Cool, will you let me look around? I don't mind, but it's dangerous, so don't go touching anything. Don't want you to get burned. Yeah, burning is the least of the issues. In a room with giant engines that have potential crushing power, you know, getting squished by something is really more dangerous. Hey, we got buttons, levers, meters. What does this one do? I'll just push it and see. Ouch! Ouch, ouch, ouch! Yikes, that was hot! I just wanted to try it. He did warn me, I guess. Hey, you must be a passenger. Come down here and you'll never let the stench of oil out. I'm not the kind of passenger who'd worry about that. Yeah, incredible. They don't have machines like this and machines this big in Parm. It's not, it's like, it's supposed to be a giant piston, but there's nothing, like, down there. It's, okay. First class cabin hall, huh? Ah, rats, it's locked. How much would it cost to stay in this room? New Parma is an organization called the Adventurer Society that all the first-rate adventurers join. The president of the organization is like really cool, they say. They say he's really capable and smart and always comes back alive from any peril. I am known as the ultimate gourmet. I go anywhere to see a new restaurant, spare no expense on a famous chef. But lately, I've grown tired of such tastes. Somehow I feel empty. When I heard that I might find some delicacies I've yet to sample, I decided to head to the New World. Off to the New World for food, huh? Sir, you really must be a gourmand. I am a wandering gambler. I have never lost, so I'm off to the New World to seek a worthy opponent. Wow, sort of like me. I too am off to the New World in search of adventure. My, you are wise for your years. In the daily grind of everyday living, thrills alone are the spice of life. My body feels so strange, sort of foggy. What's wrong? You there? Well, this cute girl was just sitting right over there. A girl with a big ribbon in her hair. Okay. Boring, boring, boring. Harm was boring too, but this voyage is boring me to death. On ship, I thought I'd meet a handsome man with a nice smile, but with just a hint of mystery. My, where are your parents? Not here. I'm alone. I'm on an adventure to the New World. Oh, I'm going on an assignment. I'm a newspaper reporter covering the New World for a special edition. Good talk. What's wrong, miss? You look sad. We're on an ocean cruise. I look sad? So you think I'm ugly? I'm ugly, ugly, ugly. Hey, hang on. What exactly is wrong? Okay. I thought I had low self-esteem. The new continent, Alencia. End of the world. Countless ruins and mysteries in an expansive nature. Yeah, my photographer's soul sheds tears of joy. I'm going to photograph it. Don't go running around like that. You're bothering people. This ship is too small for kids. I can't sit still thinking of all the adventures I'll have when we get to the New World. Can I talk to this guy? Oh, my feet are so wobbly. An earthquake. A huge earthquake. Everybody run! This guy's so jittery. Too much coffee? Are you alright, sir? Your feet are so jittery. What are you saying? Of course my feet are jittery. I'm dancing the Heidi-Ho jitterbug. Right. There's a few people down here and some goodies. Start with the goodies first. Nothing I can't really do without. Wait, can I dual wield? Or is it like two hand? Yeah, whatever. I've got strongest sword available to me. Alright, already got those apparently. First aid, herbs and wound salve. 60 HP to the party, 15 HP to one friend, 40 HP to one friend. So the stuff that I stash... Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay. Wait, no. God damn it. One more time. Get item. I'm just curious. Okay, so the stuff I put in there does transfer to other bags. So it's a... Okay. So I can put stuff in there and be able to get it later if I really need to. Okay. 126, 127, 128. Just how many rats are there? I'm so bored on this ship. Nothing to do but count the rats in the room. Really? There's lots of interesting things around the ship. Oh, that was a nice leave. Palm is a nice town. Sir, are you going back home to New Palm? Yes. My work in the Carlisle forces is waiting for me back in New Palm. I am a man charmed by the New World. I've been to the New World 10 times. I know what you mean. I've been wanting to go to the New World for so long. I'm the ship's doctor. I take care of everyone on the ship. But the captain is so stingy he won't hire a nurse. He thinks women shouldn't work on ships. Wow, he's a sexist prick. Heard that before. Isn't that one of the rules of the sea? What, to be a sexist prick? I have finally made it this far. Knowing my boyfriend, I'm sure he'll give me a big hug when he sees me. Miss, you look pretty happy. Did something nice happen? He isn't back from the New World, so I'm going to the New World. A girl in love has no fear. Yeah, he's probably dead, lady. I will never forgive that man. I'll seek him out and make him pay for what he did. Okay. That was, short. Hey, boy, you believe in the end of the world? Why don't you say so? I've heard of it. It does sound interesting. Hey there, boy. How are you? You gotta relax on a boat trip or you'll get seasick quick. Let's look how relaxed I am. Yoo-hoo! Look at me on a ship. Don't worry. I'm having more fun than I can stand. I've got no time to be nervous. Yeah, I'm so itchy. You think this cabin has lice or something? Yikes, lice. I've got to watch out. Are you going to the New World? I'm coming home. I miss the town of New Palm. Sure, you're from New Palm? Well, tell me, what kind of place is New Palm? Oh, certainly. The sun shines all the time on cheerful adventurers. Sailors are sure cool. I'd like to sail the seven seas hunting for treasure and fighting pirates. Being a sailor isn't bad. But if you think about it, an adventurer can do that too. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to be an ocean adventurer. Tra-la-la, la-la-la, la-la-la. Say, what you doing? Oh, I'm practicing my singing. I want to become a singer in New Palm. Miss, you don't look so good. Are you okay? Maybe you're seasick. Ship's doctor. Oh, my chest aches and my head is spinning. Could this be love? Probably not. I'm a traveling salesman. I do business wherever I am. If you want to buy something, go touch one of the items. To sell something, talk to me. I think anything I want to sell. Wait, what is this? Oh, letter from Justin's mom. Okay. I can probably put that in there. I don't need to hold on to that right now, I don't think. Oh, shit. Oh, it's going to the wrong button. I want to make sure I have plenty of room for stuff, so... Well, we don't need the steamer ticket anymore either now that I'm actually on board, but we'll hold on to it just in case. So what do I need to go to progress? Steamer cruise quarters. Mr. Passenger, this is the cruise quarters. Please return to your cabin. If you are bored, why don't you visit the lounge or go up on deck? As I continue to explore the place that he told me I'm not really supposed to go. We've got lots of interesting passengers on this voyage. We won't get bored on this voyage. A female reporter, gambler, pirate, mama's boy, and a girl with charming freckles and a huge ribbon. And even you, a boy traveling alone. They're very specific about this chick with the ribbon. Boy, don't be wandering around the ship. The deck and engine room are particularly dangerous. Spirited boys like you keep falling into the sea and getting caught in the gears. Really? The steamer does have scary places. Talk to it and it just keeps lifting up. Alright. Should I go back to the deck? Go talk to the captain? I'll talk to everybody. I don't know where else I need to... Oh. Somebody pick up the phone because I called it. Sue's here. Huh? Why would Puffy be here? I can't believe it. Could she... Sue's here. She's the little girl with the ribbon. Hey, you guys. How many times do you have to ask the same question? I'm with Justin. So it is Sue. Oh, Justin. Sue, why did you have to come? Harm's no fun without you around, Justin. I want to go on adventures with you, Justin. You just can't do anything without me, right, Justin? Just live with it, Justin. The ship's already sailed. We can't go back to Parm. We're off on an adventure. You may say so, but I've got a bad feeling about this. Okay. Are you Justin? You've really given us trouble, such a wee little girl. Oh, that's the captain. The punishment for stowaways is being thrown overboard in a barrel. This is the divine rule of the sea. Please forgive her. She's just a kid. I'll make sure she never does something like this ever again. No! Breaking the rules of the sea brings the curse of the spirits. Come, pick up the barrel, toss it into the sea. Yikes! Wait a second! Throwing such a small kid into the sea in a barrel is just too cruel. Please, please spare her. Well, there is one way. The girl told me you want to be an adventurer, yes? Yes, that's right. I'm going to be the greatest adventurer in the world. Me too, me too! Adventurers are something a kindred to us sailors. The spirits may not curse us. Alright, you can become sailors on this ship. Huh? If you were passengers, you'd be stowaways, but if you're sailors, then you can't be stowaways. How about it? Will you work on this ship until we reach the New World? If so, I'll spare the wee one. Why should I trust you? Oh well, if you can't trust me... Come on, toss the wee one into the sea. Yikes! Wait, wait, wait! I'll take no more impudent talk. I'm asking you one more time. You become a sailor? But I still can't trust you. Oh well, if you can't trust... Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, we'll become sailors. Well, that settles it. From now on, you two are apprentice sailors. Understand? I understand. I'll be a sailor as long as I'm with Justin. Good. Take them to the sailors' quarters. Aye, aye, Captain. You two get plenty of rest. Only tomorrow you'll work hard. Justin! Good morning, Justin. How'd you sleep? I didn't sleep very well. That teeth grinding and snoring kept me up. I'm still sleepy too. Bed was stinky and damp. It made me sick and... Cut it out, newbies! Can't sleep all day. Get up and get working. Well, let's go. Well, at least I didn't lose all my gear. Should probably clear. I probably should find the thing and the storage thing and put some of their stuff in it, since I don't need to be carrying all that around. Hang on there, newbies. Do you guys know how to do your work? Listen close before you go. Listen close, newbies. Up until now, you were passengers. From now on, you're apprentice sailors. Don't forget that. Yes, sir. You two are in charge of swabbing the deck. You'll get instructions on deck. And I'll give this to you. Key to quarters received. Remember to provide service if a passenger asks you to do so. Understood? Good. Now go on deck. Before we do that, I want to run down here. I'm going to check any of the stuff she has so I can dump it. Like that. I'm going to hold on to that just a little bit longer. Just in case. I like it better than the hammer, even though it's weaker. We'll just wait just a little bit longer with it. But I want to dump off the wooden sword. Let's dump off the steamer ticket, because I don't need it right now. I want to move... There's items. I want to move the resurrection potion over to Justin, because it's more likely, if between the two of them, Sue is more likely to faint, I feel, to get KO'd first. I mean, it's already happened once, but I'm pretty sure even in the future, I'm willing to bet Sue's probably more likely to die first, so... I want her to have, I want Justin to be the one to revive if need be. Check weapons and armor. Okay, they can't use any of that. Okay, all this stuff is not better. Okay, alright. Let's go do some deck swabbing. Swab the deck, you lazy blokes. Oh, the apprentices Justin and Sue, coming to work without being called? You two certainly have promise. I bet you already know, but newbies always start by swabbing the deck. Ready? I'm going to have you wax every nook and cranny of the entire deck. When you're ready, come to me. Ready as I'm going to be. I haven't found a save point. There is no save point on the ship so far. Just in case shit goes wrong, we're going to go ahead and do a manual save here. Save right there. Just in case. Are you two ready? We'll start now. You know how to do it? Tell me how to do it. Secret to good waxing is a balance of power and speed. To get started, press the X button. Then press the X button to raise the power and increase the waxing speed. But if the power goes over the maximum, you'll get tired, so be careful not to keep the button down. Release the X button to decrease the power. A good rhythm with the button will keep the power near max. The key is to pace yourself. You'll get a nice reward, so don't slack off. You two ready? Sure. Oh, I see. So keep it as high as possible. Don't go it. I don't get it. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You're taking way too much time. You call yourselves adventurers. Better next time. Let me do it again. Maybe I can figure out what I did wrong? Question mark? I can't tell if I'm in control of... I think I'm in control of Justin. I think I gotta like try to get as much as I can before Sue gets tired. I think. Like Sue is my timer. Like I have to clean as much of the deck as I can before she gets to the left. Okay, let's just move on. How many times do I gotta do this? Okay. You did all your work today. Great. You look tired though. Get lots of sleep tonight. Okay. Ouch! Oh, my body aches all over. Your muscles are just sore, Sue. You'll get used to it. I'll do more than my share of work today. Thank you, Justin. So we go do it again. Save game. Let's do that real quick. I'm finished working today. Okay. So go. Okay. Do we have to go up and swab the deck again, or... I'm a little confused. That poor broom just cannot stay standing up because they keep knocking it over. Alright, let's go. Damn it. We're gonna do it like less than 30 seconds. Is anyone on the ship more important than the captain? Shut up, it doesn't concern you guys. Come on, off to bed. Can't see. Oh, what the? Good, the lens is squeaky clean, so the light will shine far. Say, what do they use this huge light for? Don't you even know that? Don't you know even that? For signals, sailors and adventurers use lights to signal each other. Our guest will be on board soon, so we have to signal to send a boat. A guest? In the middle of the ocean? Of course, don't look surprised. Our guest is the greatest adventurer in New Farm. An adventurer? There are a few desert islands in these parts. Our guest has been there searching for old treasure. We're getting ready for the guest starting early in the morning. Early in the morning tomorrow, so don't sleep late. Cool, the greatest adventurer in New Farm. Okay, so that's just supposed to happen. So I don't know what my objective time is, so I gotta get it less than 30 seconds. The guest is coming from the rocks. I guess he's gonna take a rowboat over. Or is he gonna swim to the ship? Hey, Sue. Oops, didn't mean to hit button too early. I think he might be a giant man with a shaggy beard and bulging muscles. Yeah, he's gonna have about 5 arms. She's half asleep. Wonder what I'll learn at the Adventurers Society. How to disarm traps, tips for fighting monsters. I can't get to sleep tonight. Justin, hey Justin, get up or get chewed out. Hey Justin. There's a little more. Let me just count to 10. Don't give me that. Didn't they say not to sleep late because the adventurer is coming? Huh? Wow, that was quick. What are you doing, Sue? Keep going or I'll leave you behind. I was waiting for you. The adventure's going to be here soon. Not only does he get up instantly, his hat goes from the floor to the top of his head. He doesn't even pick it up. It's just like, he gets up and whoop, whoop. It's like it's a magnet. Yeah, maybe like this? Guy, what's he doing? That's silly. He looks like a fool. Hey there, what are you doing? Oh, this? This is the greeting of cool sailors and adventurers. You gotta learn it to be full-fledged. You don't say. I've gotta master it too. Is he just giving high fives? No, you scoop your hand up like this. Like this? Cool. Oh, brother, now you look like a fool. Yes, and you're pretty good at it. Okay. There goes the broom of doom. We gotta swab the deck again. You guys are too late. Look, the greatest adventurer in New Parm is over there. You gotta go say hello. Over there? That's very specific. Where is there? Treasure chests. Get all those items.
This is the treasure you brought back? Incredible!
Voice acting. Did I just hear a slap? I think I heard slaps.
I'm home. You all haven't changed a bit.
The adventure's a female, isn't it?
Welcome home, Fina.
Fina.
Boy, I missed you. How you been?
I'm doing great. And the treasure.
We got our next party member.
It's just perfect.
Fina, you've outdone yourself again. I'm so happy to see your smiling face.
I did not have the right
No
voice for
secret.
him, that's for sure.
You look well too.
Fina, I thought I'd never see the golden legacy of the legendary pirate Warren with my own 2 eyes.
Isn't it great? To tell the truth, I had a bit of trouble. It was one trap after another.
She has a bit of
Whoever
a...
set 'em sure had a bad attitude.
The hair
They
of the
might catch
character
some
is green, but the
bumbling
hair of the
adventurer, but
character
they
in the
can't catch
portrait is
me.
like teal.
At the very end, though,
A light
I thought
blue.
I was done for when I had these giant boulders on my tail, but I quickly found a cave in the side and
Whoa,
jumped
whoa,
in.
hang on. Let's not waste a good story. Let's go sit down. You can take your time and tell me about your adventure down below. I'll have the men carry your treasure.
Okay, Captain. Can you guys take care of this stuff?
He's 100% going to be a party member. Unique sprite, unique facial sprite, young character. The old guy still is a possibility, but this is definitely a new a party member. Huh? Who are you two? Never seen you before, and she's an adventurer. Well, I'm Justin. Wow, a girl? The greatest adventurer in the new world is a girl? That's so cool. And she's pretty too. Right, Justin? Thank you. Captain, will you introduce us? Of course, Fina. These are our apprentice sailors, Justin and Sue here. My name's Fina. Pleased to meet you. Say, Justin, let's give her the high-five greeting. That's right. We just practiced it. I'm Justin. Pleased to meet you. Didn't you know that greeting is only for when you're fully fledged? Okay, for now, we shake hands. Let's say the high five when you're a full-fledged sailor. Come on, let's go, Fina. Don't be slacking off, eh, Justin? You two, good luck on your ship work. Shall we go, Captain? She treated me like a kid. But she's so cool. I'd like to be like her. Greatest adventurer in the new world. She was pretty cute. Yep, gotta think with the penis. Always think with the penis. I mean, he's like, what, 10 years old? I guess he knows his priorities. Always below the waist. No fun at all. Cleaning again today. Don't give me that. Better than being tossed overboard, no? It's your fault. It's all sparkly clean. Hey, it's clean. It's already clean. Who cleaned the decks for us? Hey, you two, it's about time. You'll never be a full-fledged sailor if you can't get up on time. Good morning, Justin and Sue. Looks like a hot one today. Huh? You remembered our names. I'm shocked. A first-rate adventurer needs an excellent memory. Or I'd like to say so. I heard about you from the captain, so I thought I'd talk to you. I thought I'd talk to you while swabbing the deck, but you took so long to get here. At this rate, you've got a long way to go to be a full-fledged sailor. Geez, you're pretty tough. But I'm an adventurer, so that's okay with me. An adventurer? Hang on there. The captain said you were an apprentice sailor. That's just my disguise. I've got a good cover story. You know, Sue just... No, I'll tell her. The problem was that Justin here was trying to ditch me. Ditch you? Wow. Why don't you just back the bus over Justin there, Sue? Good God. Now listen, Fina. Justin here is so terrible. Wow. Jesus, you didn't just back the bus over him. You picked him up and slammed it in his face. And that's it. Hey, I'm a great adventurer, right? Right? You see how it was all Justin's fault, right? I can see that you two are really good friends. Yeah, you two are just too funny. I haven't laughed like this in ages. Say, Fina, tell us something about you. No fair just talking about us. You're right. So what would you like to know? Do you live in New Parm? Where do I live? I do live near New Parm. I live alone. It's a carefree life. Alone? You're tough, Fina. Don't you get lonely? Both my parents died long ago. I used to live with my big sister, but not anymore. Wow, living alone in the new world, Fina. That's so cool. How do I start exploring new world? So, Justin, you want to be the greatest adventurer in the world? We're going to the Adventure Society in New Palm. Dina, are you a member too? Well, of course I'm a member. Great, I'll become a member too. I'll be an even better adventurer. I guess so. I'll go with you on your adventure. That sounds like fun. Tell us about your adventures. It's hard to say in just a few words. Well, I've got plenty of time before we get to New Palm, so I'll tell you a little each day. That means we'll be swabbing the decks for a while, too. Ugh, apprentice sailors have it rough. You'll be okay. I'll help, too. It'll be fun if we all do it. Yeah, thank you, Thena. I don't like that wind. And suddenly the seagulls, and it got dark. About to have a fight on the deck. I'm going to go see the captain. Justin and Sue, you ought to return to your quarters. See ya. We're going to have a boss fight on the ship. She was laughing so happily, and suddenly she's so serious. What's wrong? Say, look, Justin. Suddenly there are no seagulls at all. You're right. I think something interesting is going to happen. Let's go check it out, Sue. Can we save first? Don't the clouds look odd? You're right. I'm amazed you noticed. Crap. I mean, I guess I don't have to worry about, like, dying or anything. Well, I can still do this. Let's do this. Save that slot. Just in case. Where do we go to look? What's the point of having the boxes block the path if I can go the other way anyway? Okay, let's just go in here. No! Actually trying to go to the bridge. Captain, a gale's come up and the sea's rough. Strange clouds are approaching too. This is trouble. I'll assemble the men. Not only that, I have a bad premonition. Dina, what's happening? Is something wrong? Nothing to worry about. Justin and Sue, go back to your quarters and rest. Justin, let's go back to our quarters. Looks like some big trouble. Captain, we have to change courses by as much as we can. Quickly, assemble the men. But Fina, that bad premonition of yours, could it be the legendary ghost ship? Not that ship again. Cut that out. That's just a superstition. A ghost ship? Tell me about it too. Justin, didn't you hear? I told you to go rest in your quarters. No fair. Can't we stay just a little? This is not a child's game of adventurer. Be good and do as I say. It's Fina. Oh my gosh. Come on deck right away. Captain, tell the men to make sure they act calm. The passengers will panic. Can't stand it. This is really the ghost ship. We're doomed. Justin, let's go to our quarters. We can't go now. I can smell a great adventure. Let's go on deck and see. Dramatic music as well. Very foggy now, too. Wait, Justin. Look at that. It's a ship. Oh. Fancy cutscene. I was worried for a second there. Incredible! A real ghost ship. Incredible! Wow! It really has the mood down. I've decided. My first great adventure will be on that ghost ship. How hopeless. Isn't there a single real man of the sea on this ship? Hey, that's Fina's voice. Over there. Justin. I'll be the real man. Even though I'm like 10 or 12. What we know for sure right now is, unless we do something about that mystery ship, we won't make it to Alencia alive. At this rate, it involves not only the sailors, but the passengers too. Show them a sailor's grit and guts. Come on, Captain. Instruct your men. Oh no, we're done for. A ghost ship really has appeared. We're all gonna die now. It's just a shipwreck. The ghost ship is just a superstition. Anyway, we have to fix the ship. You see, ever since that ship appeared, our ship can't move, even with the engine at full speed. Pull yourself together. We've got to work together or we'll all drown. But Fina, what can we do? We're up against a ghost ship. We're just sailors, right? If the ship doesn't move, we can't do anything. Don't act so hopeless. Aren't you men of the sea? I'll solve this mystery of that ship. Who will go with me to board that ship? Isn't there even one brave man? Enter me. I am! Don't worry, Fina. We'll go with you. Justin? Now look, you guys. Even these little kids are showing some bravery. Isn't there no brave man among you who will go with me? I told you. I'll go with you on that ship. I'll bust up any ghost. Ghosts? You don't get it. Listen, Justin. If you believe in ghosts, you'll never become an adventurer. Justin and Sue, you wait on this ship. You just wait on this ship. I'm worried about you, Fina. Wink, wink. But I'm worried about you, Fina. How can I let a girl go alone on that dangerous ship? Wow, you nailing the line there, Justin. A girl? How rude. I'm a pro adventurer. I'm not so clueless that an amateur like you needs to worry about me. If I don't go, who will go? I finally said I would get to go on something like an adventure. I'm an adventurer too. You know the situation, don't you? There's no proof that you'll be any help at all, Justin. That ship won't let me bring along someone who'll get in the way. My intuition tells me so. Okay, no fair honking on the adventure. Finally became a real adventure. No fair that you get to do all the fun things alone. Justin, you're thinking too simply. Adventure isn't just child's play. You can even lose your life. Think like that and a real adventure would be way too dangerous. You don't have enough experience. I can't stand it. I'll do it myself then. Let's go, Sue. Huh? But... oh, what do I do? Did the crane just... oh. Ready to cross the ghost ship just as you said, Fina. No time to be fooling around. Okay, Justin. Let's go together. But if you get in the way, even a little, promise to come back right away, okay? Alright, of course. Just leave it to me. Come on, let's stop fooling around and go. Justin? Sue? Alright, I gotta see her stats and stuff first. Alright, so we got Fina, level 6, so she's actually a higher level than Justin. Which is 62 HP, 31 SP, which is about the same. Her MP is a little higher. She uses a leather whip. I mean, yeah, she does. Armor, breastplate. Of course. Okay, so same attack power. Gloves. She have any gear, any items on her? She has first aid ginseng. What is ginseng? Cures poisoning on one... oh, ginseng. Restores 40 HP to one friend. Okay. And... status. She has magic. Her weapons are like daggers, possibly, and whips. Level 6 with the whip. She has level 3 experience 17 with fire magic. She is our first mage, essentially. She has 10 MP. So what moves does she have? Magic. She has Knife Hurl. Hurl knives quickly at one enemy. Para-Whip. Paralyzing whip attack on one enemy. Impressive. And she has Burn. Range attack with a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and my ass just got higher. I don't know what I mean. So, Burn. She's got a few different fire skills. Oh, I think I get what this means now. In order for Sue to get that third skill, her bat, I don't know what, blunt weapon skill has to reach level 7, and her bow skill has to reach level 10, or her throw skill has to reach level 10. His sword skill has to be level 6, and bat level 4 in order to get his second skill. I understand now. Okay. And her fire skill is to get to level 4 before she gets whatever her second level fire skill is, then level 9 and so forth. Okay. So there's actually a really good reason to rotate out weapons. At least now that I know that. Okay. I keep that in mind. So I've already got his sword skill to level 6. I need to get his bat skill to level 4 to get that second skill. So I'll have to hopefully get a new bat soon. Or, I don't know what to call it, blunt weapon, whatever. Is there can you save? I need a save. Will you save? Can you give me a save point? I guess not. Alright, I'll just do a manual save then. And we will cross over to the ghost ship next time. Next time, chat. But as for this one, that is going to do it. Thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you all enjoyed that. If you're watching over on YouTube and if you're enjoying this you're enjoying this content, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to catch us live or over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Commander Krim. If you're watching now on Twitch, you want to catch any video that you might have missed, head over to YouTube, youtube.com/@Commander Krim. As always, special appreciation goes out to the men and women of the United States military, both at home and overseas, as well as police officers and firefighters across the country. Thank you for your service and sacrifice. You're all true heroes. See you all in the next one. Until then, have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.